What's the word? We back at it with the new upcoming best pod on the planet. Check the Stats Podcast, episode 2, man. 3/11/2024. I'm here with my co-host, Ari Sanders. I'm your boy T Cal.
That's good.
And we got our special guest. We got my boy DZ, BSO, my 17-6er. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? I'm glad to be here, man. Check them up. Check the stats, man. Check the stats, man. We here with it, man. Ain't nobody got better content, man. Let's do it.
Hey, I done told my boys, all my BSO guys, I gotta get everybody on here eventually. But, they've been giving out crazy takes, and I had to line them up one by one. Unfortunately, BSO DZ, your day has come. So,
what is it? Unfortunately, I feel fortunate right now, though, my guy.
Oh, man. We're going to have to test your luck. Mari, kick it off, man.
All right, so, we got a couple good topics. We got a lot of good topics today, man.
We always got good topics over here on the CDS podcast, man.
You're right. I'm tripping. All right. Now, the first topic we're going to go with, man, is would you rather with Jamal Murray, bro? So, would you rather Jamal Murray or Trae Young?
Jamal Murray or Trae Young?
Mm-hmm.
Who wanna start off? You wanna start off, T Cal, or you want me to start this one off?
I'll let you start it off. I'll backtrack with you.
Okay. Jamal Murray or Trae Young?
Mm-hmm.
Make it real simple, man. I'm taking Jamal Murray in any era, bro. It don't matter. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, in the future, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. I'm taking Jamal Murray, man. Because let me tell you what. He's a two-way player, bro. He plays offense and defense. And if you know DZ, you know I appreciate offense and defense, especially defense, bro. Which means I don't appreciate Trae Young, bro. I don't appreciate that guy, bro. Why you think he ain't make the All-Star game, bro? Although Jamal Murray ain't make it either. But look, Trae Young, bro. He helped the team. He helped the team for sure, but he also do a little bit of hurting the team too, and that's why y'all see Atlanta Hawks, man. They playing a little better without Trae Young right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Dejounte Murray, he on one. You feel me?
But he can't be no number one option though, and I feel like that's why the Hawks are down this year. Just more like Trae Young. I think in the league it's proven that little guys can't win you championships, and if you are the little guy, it's Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is the greatest shooter to ever play the game. But I think if you're a little guy, you have to have a great team designed around you with good wings, good defending wings to make up for your liabilities like Trae Young have on the defensive end. I think Jamal Murray being a bigger guard, first off, the playoff speaks for itself. I don't want to get too deep in depth with it because Trae Young and Jamal Murray, I think it's a pretty simple answer. Even though Jamal Murray isn't the biggest and flashiest regular season guy, I think he gets it done when it comes down to playoffs. And he done showed it the last couple of years, and you can see the difference when he is on the court versus when he isn't on the court in the playoffs.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. Jamal Murray, man. That stuff he pulled off in the bubble, man. That's when I started getting on that wagon, man.
He was close to being Brian too. And DZ would have had a field day with them BSO boys. If he would have came back with that dub.
Hey, if he would have beat Braun in the bubble, big dog, I would have. You already know what I would have done. We would have had the parade in Houston. We would have had the parade in Houston, my boy.
Woo!
No cap, man. I would have been the one holding the trophy, boy.
Oh, God.
Come on, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you think, bro?
Nah, hit him with the next. Hit him with the next one.
All right, we got the next one. It's would you rather Jamal Murray or Donovan Mitchell? That's pretty easy. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to start this one off, TK?
It don't matter to me. Hey,
it don't matter.
I'm taking that. I'm finna say wrong there. I'm taking Jamal Murray.
Okay.
And the reason I'm taking him, playoff success. I mean, Donovan Mitchell. Jamal Murray isn't the one option. It's clearly Jokic. But when they're going in the playoffs, that 1-2 option with Jokic Murray, you really don't know who to win. because Jamal Murray can get up 30 easily every night. And I think Donovan Mitchell, I mean, he has a bigger responsibility being a one, and the one comes with you're gonna get the praise when you win, you're gonna get the criticism when you lose, and he just haven't been able to come up yet, especially last year in Cleveland losing to the Knicks in disappointing fashion, and then the previous years in Utah having those good constructed teams around him. I think overall, I think Donovan Mitchell's a really good player. Like Donovan Mitchell, one of my favorite guards to watch. How explosive he is and crafty. Like he one of them guys you make in the 2K my career. But unfortunately, his game doesn't translate to winning. Well, I mean, he doesn't want to
playoffs. He don't win playoffs.
Yeah, most definitely. Regular season don't matter because Jamal Murray haven't made an All-Star team, or All-NBA team, but
he don't made the playoffs.
If you know, you know. No ball, you know Jamal Murray's one of them ones.
Yeah, man. Like you said, Donovan Mitchell, bro, he can't get it done in the playoffs, bro. You can't get it done in the playoffs. It really, really don't matter for real, man. Like, you seen all the other guys in the past and that played in the 80s and 90s. They got it done in the regular season, but in the playoffs, they ain't do nothing, and they throwing dirt on their name. So I ain't say we got to throw dirt on Donovan Mitchell's name, but he ain't shining under the light, you know. And he got the team. He be having opportunities, bro. Like he has chances to capitalize, and he don't. Like he played the Knicks in the playoffs last year and lost when he had Darius Garland, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. He got the help that he needed. You feel me? It was an even series with the Knicks and the Cavaliers, bro. The Knicks ain't have nobody overpowering the Cavaliers team. You feel me?
Exactly.
Jalen Brunson just took off.
I mean, I'm gonna say Jalen Brunson. They got Jalen Brunson.
But Brunson didn't really do nothing that series. Brunson was really more effective.
It ain't like he KD or something. You feel me? Like it was an even series, bro. Like and Donovan Mitchell just fell short because and you saw the shots that he was taking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. In the playoffs, I don't know. Them shots that he be taking, I guess he feel like it's the playoffs, so he gotta step up. But the type of stepping up that he be doing is taking more shots, taking crazier shots. His shot selection in the playoffs is ridiculous.
And it's very detrimental to the squad.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. He need to, you know what I'm saying, get Darius Garland involved, you feel me? Get Karis LeVert involved. All these guys, man, they playing defense. I would be sick if I was them, bro. Playing all that defense and Donovan Mitchell taking all them shots.
But they're saying the regular season is going, but when it's not going, it's hurtful, bro.
Yeah, facts, man.
Mark, hit him with the next name, man.
All right, next one, bro. We got. Would you rather Jalen Brunson or Jamal Murray? Jamal Murray.
Me again. I'm taking Murray. No disrespect to Brunson. Great year so far, averaging 27 points a game. But I mean, until somebody shows me the resume that Murray did in the playoffs, I'm not taking no. It's seldom guards that I'm taking over Murray. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm taking Murray.
You said it's 7 guards you taking over Murray?
No, I said that it's seldom guards that I'm taking over Murray.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, man, this one's a little closer than the previous two, man. Jalen Brunson, thing that I like about him, man, is the boy got heart. That team that he got right now with the Knicks, with OG Anunoby being hurt and Mitch Robinson being hurt and Julius Randle being hurt, and he's still doing his thing, bro. He been going for like 30 a game for the time that these guys been out, man. And
before he got hurt again, he got the little knee contusion. He just came back.
Who, Brunson?
Yeah, Brunson got hurt. He caught a knee contusion, but he just came back. They just lost him.
Hey! I did just see him on the prospect boards the other day, man.
So he was on the prospect boards too.
He definitely back. Once I see you on the prospect board, you back, my boy.
But they said my boy Brunson on my no bet list, boy. I'll tell you,
he on the ban list.
And he on the ban list. I got a couple guys on my ban.
Boys say Brunson on the ban list. You don't want to see my list, my boy.
Oh God, shoot! It's gonna end up making you not bet at all, knowing you shoot.
Man, Brunson is a hell of a player, though, bro.
Yeah, no disrespect to Brunson.
What college you went to?
Villanova.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The Mavs messed up that team when they had Porzingis, Luka, and Jalen Brunson. it just wasn't going. Luka wasn't going. He wasn't letting Jalen Brunson sprout.
Create.
I mean, he wasn't letting him elevate.
But it's more like they were
They
all
played
like
through Luka.
Hmm?
They played through Luka.
Yeah,
But it's like they was all
Jalen
they was
Brunson.
all at different stages. That's my thing. I think timing is everything too. Just because, like, we can go back and look at all these names. Like when the Celtics had Kyrie, Brown, Tatum, Gordon Hayward. Like, you see, we got all these good names, but like they was at different timelines of their career. Like Jaylen Brown was still low key coming off the bench. Jason Tatum,
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum was young at that time.
Yeah, they was.
Just like Jalen Brunson was young with the Mavs and Luka, so it makes sense for sure.
Probably was still developing. But all right, next one we got.
Hold on. Y'all think that Jalen Brunson's size is a disadvantage for him, or y'all think it's an advantage for
him? I think him is more of an advantage because he's a stocky, compact guard that plays He plays very fundamental, and his game is very
really hard to guard him, bro. There's not a lot of people in the league that can guard that man, bro.
Because he's a really fundamentally based player. So it's like really hard to. Who
would y'all say it would be easier to guard, like for the NBA players? Would you say that they have a harder time guarding Brunson or Murray?
Brunson. You don't think so? You don't think?
Two different answers right there. Y'all gotta explain, man.
I think it's harder to guard Brunson more the fact because, like, I know Murray's situation. Like I watch a lot of Nuggets ball. Like, I'm a Nuggets fan. Well, I'm a Rockets fan, but I mess with the Nuggets. But Murray,
Houston.
Yeah, for sure. I got it. You feel? Bro, it's just more the fact like Murray plays off of Jokic. Like Brunson isn't playing off of anybody. Like Brunson he has to go create. He has to screen, get active for real. Like Murray, he can get active. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like okay, like we're consistently asking, like, all right, like Murray, go out there, give me 25, 27 a night. Like he's playing off of Jokic, and if his points come, his points come. But even if he drops us 15 and 6, they'll still end up winning by 20 because their team overall is just great around the team. So he don't have a lot of his play like Brunson. So I think that's why I would have to say like Brunson, who has to get in their bag more. I would have to say it's Brunson. I don't think Murray has a tremendous bag, but
I'm going to say Murray got a bag for sure.
Nah, facts. But he's not taking that away from him for sure. It's just that he got that help, he got that support around him that Brunson don't necessarily have, especially now since his other star player is not playing right now, and his main big is not playing right now either. So,
and what they say, you playing with the best. You playing with the best player in the league right now, and Jokic. So it's like you can only do so much. He gonna have to get his touches, but to his defense, Jokic is the most unselfish superstar in the NBA, and not even close.
Yeah, that's another thing that makes Murray like so great, man. He knows that his responsibility on offense is kind of limited because he got that help with Jokic. So he turns it up on defense 100% because he know Jokic ain't gonna turn up on defense.
Oh my god, dude!
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that,
bro.
Oh man, he got me boiling already, man. I'm telling you.
I didn't. Hey, that's a little teaser right there. That's a little teaser.
Oh man.
Hey, Mark, go to the next name, man.
Next one, man. All right, so would you rather Jamal Murray, or Jaylen Brown?
That's pretty tough.
Ain't tough for me. I done seen enough of that boo-boo. I got they said I got Jamal Murray.
That's the same answer for you, man. What make it so easy for you to just go Jamal Murray?
Playoffs. Like, what are we talking about? Like, Jalen Brunson's he's a cool player. First off, $300 million is ridiculous. I'm not giving that dude $300 million. Only a select 4 or 5 guys in the NBA deserve $300 million, and he got $300 million. Are we serious? Like, are we serious? $300 million.
Hey, the fact that he got it, and it's another dude on his team that's better than him, that's crazy. Might be 2 people. Hey, it might be 2 other people on the team that's better than him, and Porzingis and Tatum. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not the Porzingis from the past, bro. Bro been hooping this year, bro. You can't lie.
For sure. Ain't nothing. I'm not taking nothing away about him and hooping. My thing with Porzingis is like we done seen him be the number 1 option on Knicks. It was successful. We done seen him be a number 2 option on the Mavericks. He wasn't successful. So now he's at a number 3 position. It's like if you can't ball in your number 3 position, then it's like you're no value to the league. I mean, you're no value to a championship winning team, in my opinion. So I'm like, Porzingis doing what he's supposed to do. 19, 20 points per night on good shooting, spread the floor, let them guys play. It's cool. But like Brown, no. Like I'd have seen him in the finals. Him and Tatum both choke. I see him in the playoffs multiple times. Them guys are national choke artists, bro. Like I'm telling you, like
boy, bro, call him choke artist.
You got anything to tell you about the left hand? A grown man in the NBA.
He got that DZ left hand at the country club.
Relax, man. Chill.
He got that DZ, the young kid left hand.
I ain't out there throwing it out of bounds with my left hand like Jalen Brown. Like Jalen Brown, man.
I'm taking Jamal Murray. Simple to the point.
You gonna take Jamal Murray on that one, man?
I'm taking Murray on that too for sure.
But bro,
who you taking, DZ?
I agree. I take Jamal Murray too, bro. Just because I can't get over the 2-way, bro. Like it's a certain level, bro. When you play at a certain intensity level, it's hard to go against you, bro. Jamal Murray, bro. Even when all the odds are against him, even when he like damn near just got injured the play before, bro, he's still diving out of bounds for a ball or doing the things that role players do, bro. You feel me? The things that role players do to get on the court because they don't get the minutes, so they fighting for the minutes. It's like Jamal Murray still out there fighting for minutes, bro. You feel me? Jalen Brown ain't out there fighting for no minutes, bro. That boy out there like chilling and stuff. Some nights he want to go for 12, 13, and it's fine for Jalen Murray to do that, like we said, because he got that help. But it's not fine for Jalen Brown to do that, bro.
I mean, but I wouldn't be able to say that though because Tatum the one, then Jokic the one. So like they're both 2. So like what you're asking for your 2 on a night-to-night basis on a good team, your 2 has to at least average 22 a night. That's what we're asking for our two options on our teams to do. And like I feel like Jalen Brown don't hold his end to the bargain more times than not. I mean, he done been going on a recent run. You know, he's scoring good.
He been on one lately. He been
been getting him good numbers.
He got me some money lately. He
backdoored me Saturday in Galveston, my brother. He got me paid.
That boy was flexing on that. Hey, he was flexing on that one Friday. Now, come on now.
Nah, for sure, he was flexing, but he's too inconsistent. Him and Tatum both inconsistent to me. They too inconsistent for me, so I'm taking.
What it is, bro? I think he got the same problem as Kyrie, bro. They on that spiritual, bigger than basketball. No, this is basketball. This is your job, bro. Nothing bigger than this.
Oh God!
Forget all that other stuff you talking about, bro. Play basketball. I ain't trying to be like one of them white folks that be like just worry about basketball, just do your job. Nah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, play basketball, bro.
It's your
have
profession.
Fun with it.
It's your profession. Like you're getting paid,
bro. Exactly. Like.
You got guys like us trying to make bank off you, and you go out there putting up 12, 13 points, and then y'all get mad at us because we,
and then you want to get mad when we send a hate mail. Nah, that mail is coming.
Hey,
that mail is coming. Dude, you don't cover for us, man.
Hey. All right, hit it with the next one before I kill Brown, man.
All right. Hey, this is a good one right here. I like this one. So, would you rather Jamal Murray or De'Aaron Fox? Me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking Fox. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what anybody says. I'm taking Fox.
Why you say that? Why you taking Fox?
Me, man, I'm taking Fox strictly just because, like, bro, I mean, Kings, they literally play through him. Well, him and Sabonis, of course. And also, I mean, I've been messing with Fox since, like, high school. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
I knew you was going to bring that up. He from that high school Fox. He from
Side Lakes.
But he been doing his thing in the NBA too. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I've been this one since Side Lakes and everything like that. But literally, the Kings, they play through him. You know what I'm saying? He's able to create. You know what I'm saying? Make plays for other players and also himself. And he know when to like take over. Like that's what I like about Fox. He don't care about like.
That's facts.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, I just think Fox.
He definitely got that takeover badge over Murray. I feel like.
Nah, he for sure do.
What you mean by that?
Yeah. I mean,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let me take that back, bro. Cause I can never forget what Jamal Murray did in the bubble. I can never forget that.
I'm about to say, man.
I could never forget that.
I could never.
Never, brother. Hey, the takeover badge that he pulled off in that series, bro, in that bubble, bro.
Crazy.
It's still in him. It's still in him. You feel me?
It's still in him.
And
D Fox won clutch player of the year for sure. Like last year, like D Fox in the clutch last year was good. Don't get me wrong. This year, D Fox, like, and it's sad because like it really hard because like anybody could go back and say like everybody I said I'm choosing Murray over. They could be like they don't got the individual accolades, they don't got the same responsibility. But just like when it gets to that point in a game when you know you need it, him or Jokic gonna always come up. They always gonna come up, bro. And like D Fox is good, but it's like it's a reason he wasn't an All-Star this year. And it's not even just like he wasn't good. Like, first off, the West is stacked. Like, Curry was coming off the bench as an All-Star reserve. Like, that's how good the West is. Damn. But me personally, I feel like D Fox, it's hard. It's hard for sure, but I can't really just like say one thing. Like D Fox is faster. D Fox is a better defender.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What do you think? What do y'all think that D Fox does better? Because he definitely does some things better.
No, I'm sure he's a better defender.
You think he's a better defender?
Oh yeah, for sure. D Fox get down and play defense. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, that's why I like him. That's why it's hard for me because he's a two-way player as well. But I wouldn't say he's a better defender, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say that.
We all know why he said he likes defense. We know his favorite player.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting on you to ask Jamal Murray or Patrick Beverly. I'm waiting for that. That's what I'm waiting for, man. Shout out to the Pat Bed podcast, man. Yeah,
he's trying to make a special appearance, man. Pat, hook him up.
Hey, Pat, if you seeing this, man, we need you as a special guest, man. We taking you over Murray any day.
I like.
Yeah.
Hey, I like this one. I like this one right here too. All right, would you rather Jamal Murray or Tyrese Halliburton?
Jamal Murray.
Ooh.
He said Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton had one good year. I can't give it to him. This is first great year, and after the All-Star break, it ain't been the same. He ain't been the same.
Don't get me started on that young man.
I don't know if y'all saw what I've been seeing, man, but he ain't the same guy from before the All-Star break. After he got hurt, when he got hurt, the All-Star break, stuff changed.
Hey, that young man done put me on the better donation list. I mean,
I ain't even want to get started on that, but since you said somebody, man, he was my number one option on Friday.
He was guaranteed every single night.
Guaranteed fantasy score, man.
I don't feel it around with all them. I hit him with the straight points and assists every inning. It didn't matter, bro. His points and assists used to be like 40.5, and I was taking over. He was hitting.
Bro, he was hitting on everything, bro. Crazy. Now I wouldn't dare. Hey, that's how I decide who I choose out of these dudes. Is if you gonna sell my parlay, I can't vouch for you. I ain't got nothing good to say about you. If you out here selling my parlays, dude.
They said that's my date night money, man. What we doing?
Man, what? We got
Come on, Murray.
Man.
Okay. For real.
Hey, this next one. Oh yeah, we finna get into it with this one. So would y'all rather Jamal Murray or Kyrie Irving? I'm taking Kyrie.
Jamal. I'm taking Murray.
All right, what are we talking about here? Because now it just got a little deeper now, bro. We talking about this year, or we talking about the career? We talking about what, bro? Like
you can't bring up playoffs because Kyrie done did it.
Kyrie is a maniac in the playoffs, bro. What are we talking about here, bro? We just talking about generally, or
what's your reason? Why you taking Jamal over Kyrie, bro?
I mean, it's hard for me. Me personally, it's really hard. Like Jamal Murray, like it's hard. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. But Kyrie in the playoffs, like as of late, hasn't been Jamal Murray, and it's like self-explanatory. Like I can pull up stats in Brooklyn where Kyrie was going for. He was selling. I ain't gonna lie. I got to pull up the stats for that one, but
Kyrie definitely got some games where he scored under 13.
Like 13, yeah.
You feel me?
So like,
but
like
what you just
Jamal
said
Murray.
though about Jamal Murray and Jokic, just almost true about Kyrie and Luka. Kyrie could go for 13, 14, and they'll still win because Luka gonna go for 40. But I don't like that either. I don't like the fact that Kyrie going for 13. I don't like to see that.
No, he's for sure.
I feel like he could be a 30 points per game type of player, bro. But he's so, like I said, he's more of a. To him, it's something bigger. To him, it's something bigger than basketball. You feel me? It's big. Something is bigger. Something is bigger than basketball to him. You feel me? If he felt like basketball was everything, bro, then he would go for 30 a game, 25. Because him and Luka can go for 30 a game. If you want to be honest, they could both do it.
And they done did it multiple times.
Huh?
No, for sure.
They done did it multiple times.
They done did it. You feel me? But to Kyrie, we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. You feel me? It's something.
I feel like he's more of a facilitator now. You know what I'm saying? Playing with Luka now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he always has been, and I know he has that.
If he was more of a
dog,
I get that. But if he was
Kyrie always been a who?
A dog.
That's what I'm saying. I get you saying that. I get you saying
he said a facilitator. He said no dog.
I get you saying. You said he's more of a facilitator, but his assists per game ain't really went up much. You feel me? Like
he talking about facilitator. Nigga, Luka averaging 10 assists. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But like I said before, they play through Luka. So
when you sit and watch, bro, and not just look at the stats, bro, you will look at Kyrie he's not hungry to touch the ball. You feel me? Luka hungry to touch the ball. Luka running to the ball every play, trying to get that thing. And I understand they run their plays through Luka and all that, but people start game planning against Luka. What you gonna do when you start game planning against Luka? Kyrie, you gotta step up, bro.
You gotta step up, right?
But like, I think Kyrie is more of an adjustment period because everybody knows Kyrie can rock out whenever he pleases. But like,
literally,
it's a Luka team, and they had to find that balance where it's like, okay, like you can play with Luka instead of like, okay, like we need to try to like put y'all together, and then y'all got to find out who the guy is. So I think when they originally got there and they didn't make the playoffs, it was like, oh, like we didn't know who the guy was. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure initially when Kyrie came into Dallas, he told Luka, "Hey, this is your team. You gonna carry. I'm just here to be your right hand man." I'm pretty sure they had that conversation. That's what it looked like on the court. But knowing how Kyrie is, how moderate he is, he probably had that conversation with him, bro. Like,
Mar, who we got any more, man?
Yeah, man, we got one more. This was funny as hell. All right, so would y'all rather Jamal Murray or LaMelo Ball?
Do we got to talk about this for real?
Hey,
serious question.
I mean, I like both of them, honestly. I'm taking Murray for sure because of what he's done. LaMelo, I mean, he done had hella great games this year, like a whole lot, but it's just it don't seem like he's but like it's like the winning, like you know what I'm saying, with the team, with the Hornets, they ain't been winning. They ain't really been. Melo ain't been doing what he like leading the team like he's supposed to.
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to get out. But
he got to mature still. You feel me? He younger than us. He younger than us.
Nah, for real. Yeah, he is. You know, yeah, you're right.
But you know, you playing in Charlotte, shoot. That's like what? That's like GTA out there, shoot. They say we got RTB MB doing what he do.
Man, what? Shout out to him. Speaking of RTB, that boy been hooping, ain't he?
Yeah.
Hey, but LaMelo Ball, bro, he got potential to be what everybody think he's gonna be. He want to be a celebrity, to be honest. It look like he want to be a celebrity more than a basketball.
He want to have fun with it, really.
I mean, I don't think it's that. I think it's more like they don't have the they don't have the leadership and they don't have the like orchestration of like a successful like up top. They weren't right. Like Michael Jordan, he messed them up to begin with, and then I mean all they draft picks like James Bouknight. Like where is he at now? The G League. Like
probably in jail.
You're not drafting right people around your superstars in order for their games to elevate. So like LaMelo just in a piss poor situation where his best players is Terry Rozier and Miles Bridges. And no offense to them, but they're role players. Like all of them are the role players. And Brandon Miller, he can potentially be seen to be Paul George in the future. But not right now. So it's like we can't have high expectations for LaMelo. Like when LaMelo was here, like he was dropping 30-point dang near triple doubles every night. Like he was always on my ticket. So that's what I'm saying. Like
still losing though. I mean, it's Charlotte Hornets. To your point, it's Charlotte Hornets. You're right. It's Charlotte Hornets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's only so much. It's only so much you can do.
Because that's not a free agent destination. Like the only people that go there are them older Europeans that don't really care where they stand along. They getting paid good bread, and they'll go up there and put up like Bogdanovich when he went to the Pistons, putting up 18 on inefficient shooting and getting shipped off to the Knicks, and now he coming off the bench. Like
yeah, you're right. The Charlotte Hornets make some really weird moves in important times. It's really weird.
Signing Gordon Hayward to this long time.
I was just gonna say, they'll bring in Gordon Hayward. They'll bring in. They shipped him off, of course, but they'll bring in Grant Williams. Like, why are you bringing in Grant Williams? And this is like, and that's one of your biggest plays. You're headlining this as one of your biggest plays that Grant Williams is coming into your team. You got to bring in something bigger than that, man. I mean, of course, it's got something to do with the players too. Coming to a city, they're like, well, why would I go to Charlotte? You feel me? But it got to be something. You got to get something there that's gonna bring them there, man.
You're right.
Yeah, LaMelo Ball, he just got to mature and he could definitely use some help because that definitely works against his case because we see what kind of help Jamal Murray got. And LaMelo Ball, if LaMelo Ball had that kind of help, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. If LaMelo Ball play with Jokic, bro, that would be kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That would be kind of crazy.
But it's the inefficiency.
Now that I'm starting to think about it, that would be kind of crazy. If LaMelo
so
Ball
who you taking, Murray or Ball?
I'm taking Murray, bro. Because LaMelo Ball ain't gonna play that defense. LaMelo Ball he get the 2K rips. You feel me? He played a lazy defense but still get steals. Nah, I need that on-ball defense, that dog drooling from the mouth. He ain't doing that. Yeah, I need you slapping the wood.
Pause. Pause, yeah. Stupid, bro.
All right, man.
You go.
All right, man. We rolling over to the next topic, man. We got who are our contenders and who are our pretenders. NBA. And we going from both conferences.
Okay, so what you got, Big O?
All right, so in the Eastern Conference,
this is just read out them playoff matchups and then let us get in there, man.
So playoffs, if they started today, so it'd be Boston versus Miami, Bucks versus the Pacers, Cavs versus 76ers, and Knicks versus the Magic. So, and then in the Western Conference, we got the Thunder versus the Mavericks. We got the Nuggets versus the Kings. Then we got the Timberwolves versus the Suns, Clippers versus Pelicans. And then the play-in teams, it'll be the Kings, Mavericks, Lakers, and Warriors, basically. So, basically, we asking, like, how would it look? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's the contenders and who's the pretenders? You know what I mean?
All right, for starters, for me, my contenders in the East, I'm gonna go Boston automatic. I mean, that should be self-explanatory. They're the best team, regular season team in the East, right, as we speak. Well constructed every year. And then we got the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks. That's a contender. The acquisitions of Pat Bell, my boy DZ boy.
Hey, biggest move before the trade deadline too, ain't it?
They said
greatest move too.
They said we got Dame Lillard, Doc Rivers bringing in more Dame type style offense.
I ain't gonna lie. Is that an advantage though, bro? Bringing in Doc Rivers, that's a cursed man. Hey,
man.
From he say, she say, Doc Rivers is a cursed man, and we seen what happened. All the good teams he done had in the playoffs, and is that a curse or a blessing?
I think Doc Rivers. I think he could be good. Like I think Harden sabotaged it. Like with him, like Harden sabotaged him in Philly and everybody.
Harden only played for one of his teams though. G, what about the other teams? Harden can't sabotage all the teams now. You feel me?
Me personally, I think Doc's a little overrated as a coach. I don't think like he's the greatest coach, but like I think he's one of the better coaches in the league. He shouldn't have been out the league like he was prior to Adrian Griffin's firing. So I don't think he should have been out for sure. But let me see the 76ers. 76ers, they could be contenders. Depends on the health of Embiid and his consistency in the playoffs, and if we can see if Tyrese can take that next step in the playoffs, being a like bona fide too. Like he has to be a bona fide start. Like mind you, Tyrese having a good season right now. Like all-star. Like he's the number 2 option for sure. But like as far as like the playoffs, like he hasn't had to have that type of pressure, that type of load ever, because his career been Harden based. So,
but you got to remember now, we talking about contenders for this year, bro. Be realistic, bro. Be realistic. Is Embiid gonna even come back this year? If he does come back, and when he do, everybody know he ain't gonna be the same Embiid, bro. It takes time. And some people never become the same them after an injury like the way he just had. And even if he do become that Embiid again, it's not gonna be this season, like right after he just got hurt. You feel me? And when he do get back, if he do get back this season, it's gonna be right before the playoffs or in the playoffs. He's not gonna come back from a 3-month recovery, 4-month recovery injury, and then go right back to averaging 33, 34. I don't think so. Not this year. Tyrese, and I don't even know if Tyrese Maxey is gonna be able to even. I believe he'll be able to get them into the play-in tournament, but I'm not sure if they'll get past that because I don't even know if Embiid will be back by then when they play in the play-in tournament. You feel me? Because if they just play in the play-in tournament with just Tyrese, it's not gonna look good. You see the 76ers struggling with teams like the Charlotte Hornets and the Spurs right now. You feel me? They not.
A Tyrese Maxey led team can only go so far, and that's so far probably the first round. But who else? We got the Knicks. The Knicks at full strength could be a contender, but they can only go so far. And as of so far, I think they like at first I was gonna say they were good enough to like knock off of like a Milwaukee or knock off of Boston.
Hey, like, I believe they could if they had a full team at strength. I mean, that because hey, that move that they made with OG to New York, I loved it. I love OG, bro. One of them good role players, 2-way player, bro, giving you his all, bro.
But he been out lately too.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If they was at full strength, now he's out right now, so it's not looking too good for the Knicks. But when that's why I say I like them when they're healthy, when they're all healthy.
The Knicks is an extremely deep team, though. I mean, they were deep before the trade.
Talent for sure.
But like,
don't they got Bogdanovich now, right?
They got Bogdanovich, they got Alex Burks, they got Josh Hart, they got
Josh Hart been hooping, DaVincio been hooping.
They got Corey
Grimes. He's at DaVincio.
Hey, what's up doing that? Hey, DaVincio, when you see this, boy, you need to teach us how to pronounce that.
DiVincenzo.
I'm gonna say
Dante DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo. You need to have the little abbreviation to teach us how to say it under, like it's in a dictionary. You feel me? You need to have it under.
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo. There we go. We're gonna put that under here. When we post this podcast, we're gonna put that under here. DiVincenzo.
Let's say they have some respect on him.
For the people like me that didn't know. You feel me?
Yeah, this is why he's here, so I can teach him. You feel me? I'm the basketball expert. I gotta teach my boy, young kid, a thing or two about the game, especially about that Jokic. But
we'll get to that.
We're gonna get to that.
Hey, listen though. So you done talking about your contenders, or you still going?
I'll probably go my west
You ain't
side.
talking about the West yet. Tell me about the West.
Now the West is the most interesting because
it's hard. You gonna have to name the whole West, G.
The West
You have to name the whole West except 2 teams.
I'm good. For the West, Denver is a most definitely contender. That's the best team in the NBA right now, without a doubt. Best structured team, not with all the best players, mind you. All the best players on the one team is Boston by far, but Denver.
I was gonna say Clippers.
Nah, I can't do that. Nope, I can't.
Debatable, bro. It's debatable. You can't just say like, nah, ass, bro. It's debatable. You can't lie.
They are top. They are a front heavy team with just like finesse. Like who? Like I don't know. Clippers not mine. Clippers
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say washed up stars, because that's what a lot of people say. They say it's just a team with a whole bunch of washed up stars. But you see what they're doing right now. When Harden first got to Los Angeles, they started off like 1-7, 0-7, 0-5, something like that. But after that, they went on a long streak. They went on a good streak, man, and they put that thing together. The Clippers, they are a threat. They are a threat to the NBA, not a threat in the West. They are a threat to the NBA, bro.
Yeah, to be a disappointment, because I got the Clippers. I got the Clippers as pretenders. I think they're a year too early. I think next year, if they're able to bring Harden back, because I know Harden's on a little 1 year. I believe it's a 1 year. He has 1 year left, and then he can test free agency. Because he can. That's what it is. I don't think that collection of like talent that they have, they're only so good. And I think the NBA is big on matchups. So like, I think the Clippers, they could be okay, like against like. Let me give you an example. Like if they play Phoenix, I think they beat Phoenix. If they play Sacramento, I think they could beat Sacramento. I think both of them might go 6-7.
Wait. What makes you think they could beat Phoenix? I'm not disagreeing. I'm just asking. What makes you think they could beat them? That's a tough series.
Man, Phoenix not serious. I think that team is. First off, they need a point guard. Phoenix is a pretender in my book too. Like Phoenix a pretender, the Clippers a pretender, the Thunder is a pretender.
No, I can't agree with you on that one, bro.
Why not?
We're gonna get into that.
Boy said Thunder. I ain't
gonna lie. Hey, Amari, we ain't gotta wait. We can get to it right now. Right now.
Hey, they are anything but pretenders, bro. They beating the odds right now. What you mean? Nobody even thought doing this right now.
So what makes you think what makes you think the Thunder are pretenders, bro? Like, because they're a young squad.
Like, not even just because they're young. It's just their infrastructure of their team. Like, their game is based off flash and pretty, and like.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro.
I wouldn't say that either, bro.
I say that group of guys, bro, is a group of guys. Everybody on that team treats basketball, the NBA, like it's their career, like it's their profession. They're all hungry, bro.
Yeah.
As I said, I know some guys that's hungrier. In Denver, Colorado, with the reigning MVP, and that series would probably go 5.
Wait, you think? Let me ask you this. Do you think that championship that Denver just won last year, like they don't really got that chip on their shoulder no more? Or you still think that they still feel that chip on their shoulder?
Nah, they got that chip on the shoulder. Like you. Hold on. Let me come back to life. I thought my power went off. I said, "Dang."
No, I'm gonna say, "Damn."
Well, the power is gonna say some bogus bull.
Oh God, they stopped me before I began to.
Nah, calling like a Thunder pretender is crazy.
Nah, the Thunder. First off, they didn't improve themselves at all at the trade deadline. I think they needed to get size and girth, and I think they missed out on.
But bro, they top 3 in the West. They still improve. You didn't see the Nuggets improve. They right next to the Thunder in record, basically.
They sure are, bro.
So what do you mean they didn't improve? They're They improved. They improved so much from last season that they felt like they didn't have to make any moves. What moves would you, if you was a GM, what moves would you have made for the Thunder? You tell me. You tell me, G.
I would have went in free agency. I would have went into that trade deadline. I would have went to go get some material help. I think Chet is too weak in the branches. He don't got enough bricks in his pocket to go against those elite centers that's going to eat his lunch money.
So you would have went looking. You would have went shopping for a center to move Chet at power forward, basically.
It don't even have to be there. It just like.
What would you want to do? Put Chet on the bench then? Like, which one is it?
Chet's going to play regardless. But I'm saying like as like a rotational big to come in and bang with those bigger guys. Like I think that's the thing that like we're like missing. Like when the Lakers won that championship, they had Dwight Howard, they had McGee. They had AD. Like AD didn't have to do all that banging with Jokic. Like they let Dwight Howard, they let McGee, they threw guys. They like at the end of the day, you need somebody to hold their ground, and nobody in OKC can hold their ground. So that's why I think if the Lakers are smart, wherever OKC at in them rankings, whenever it's time for them playoffs, they should try to like if there's the 7. I mean, they're 2. It's like shoot, what in the play-in tournament? Let me go get the 7 because
basically they need somebody to stop AD is what you're saying because we all know Chet ain't gonna be able to do it.
I mean, who is Chet gonna stop? Like Chet, like me personally, Chet is a better help defender than he is a on-ball defender. But that's not taking nothing away.
That's true. That's true for sure.
Yeah, that's not taking nothing away from Chet and his defense. He's a great
top 3. He still averaged top 3, top 5 in blocks this season.
Yeah, I mean, when you 7'5", shoot, you better.
Yeah, man. So, for me, man, it's like my contenders. I'm gonna keep it real simple, man. My contenders for the NBA playoffs this season, man. I'm gonna go in the East. Boston Celtics.
All right, so I was telling Tikal about my contenders and pretenders for the Eastern Conference right now. So I said Boston, Milwaukee. I got Boston as contenders for sure. Boston contenders, Milwaukee contenders. I said Philly. They are most definitely contenders. Like I said, they just got. It depends on like Embiid. That's like the biggest piece, honestly.
Embiid's the fraud contenders.
Hey man, look, he can step up. You know, he can do it. I believe he can.
I mean, how many times can people believe he can do something and he don't do it?
Like, hey, even he was just healthy for all these years in the playoffs, and now you telling me he coming back from an injury and he gonna be able to do something he wasn't able to do when he was healthy? That's what you're telling me.
Nah, it just depends. It just depends on him, man. Honestly.
Now we see that Philadelphia brought in some help with Kyle Lowry and Buddy Hield. How much of a help do y'all think that is?
Not really. I mean, them guys
not much, right?
Kyle Lowry's inconsistent, Buddy Hield inconsistent. Those are both two inconsistent guys. I'm not really taking no stock into them.
Like, all they did was just get some new players that did the same thing that the other players was doing. That Melton was doing. Shoot, I'd rather have Melton than Kyle Lowry.
How about Melton? What happened to Melton? Is he hurt?
Milton. Milton left. He's somewhere else. No, but Melton is hurt though.
Damn, I've been wondering about it too. He used to be on my tickets.
Nah, yeah.
Like early, like over, like in Thanksgiving time. I remember that. Anthony Melton. I remember that. Nah.
Now, Mark, you a Kelly Oubre lookalike. How much of a help do you think Kelly Oubre is for the Philadelphia? Tell me about your twin.
Kelly been hooping for him. If I'm not
mistaken. He has, yeah, for sure.
He been hooping for him. Like, I mean, I done seen a few. I mean, I done seen him have like real good games with him and anything like that. So,
now, most times we see him coming off the bench, even with Embiid being hurt. Do you think that he's more efficient coming off the bench or starting? Because some games we see him starting, but right now we got Buddy Hield starting over him.
I feel like he can be more efficient than Buddy Hield, if I'm being honest. Buddy's just, in my eyes, he's just a shooter. Kelly, he can play. He's an all-around player to me. He's an all-around player. He can play defense. Shit. He can get to the rim. He can shoot.
But I feel like Kelly Oubre gives him that. I feel like Kelly Oubre giving him that spark off the bench. You got to have somebody coming off the bench that's gonna give you that spark when all you.
That is true.
You feel me?
I don't even think he's that. I think Kelly Oubre inconsistent. I think Kelly Oubre is when he's on, but when he's off, you can't play him. I think he falls in love too much with that 3-ball, and that's not his game. His strong suit is slashing, dunking, like penetrating the rim. That's more of his style. So like
getting to the right.
Him in an Embiid Tyrese offense, it's like he's good for like rotation piece. But like as far as like, okay, you're a starter, I need you to play 30, 32 minutes a night. If he's on, leave him in. But if he's not on, I'd rather have my spacer with Buddy Hield out there shooting three at least 38, 39% clip and create more and more space, and so they just can't double either Embiid or Maxey, and you leaving open freaking Tobias Harris. I mean, don't get me started on Tobias. Tobias, he should have been something. Like the fact that Tobias, they ain't gonna never let that down. Letting Jimmy Butler go and keep it Tobias Harris. Like
it was bigger than that though. You saw. Did you see the headlines, bro? They didn't have a good relationship, bro. Jimmy Butler didn't have a good relationship with Philadelphia.
I mean, with him and
let me say that he didn't have a good relationship with Joel Embiid. And when you don't got a good relationship with your star player, which is Joel Embiid, he ain't have a good relationship with the franchise. You feel me? Because Jimmy Butler had that same. He had that same thing that Kobe was feeling about Shaq. He felt like Joel Embiid wasn't coming with like playing to his full potential. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He felt like he was.
I think Ben Simmons. He was on some suck stuff. Like that was the series when he made the little like triple bounce shot. Kawhi Leonard made the little buzzer beater when they won the championship in Toronto. That was the year. That was Jimmy Butler last year in Philly.
Yeah, man. So before I got cut off with my phone dying, I was talking about my contenders. I'll get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me start over on that.
Let me start over.
Let me start over on that.
No, you want me to finish mine? Or you want?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Amari. I thought you were done. Okay. Go ahead.
Nah,
you only talked about the East.
Is it?
Yeah, make it quick, Sam.
I said Philly. The Pacers, I feel like they can be contenders. They can be.
I believe that for sure. I believe that.
They can be contenders, bro.
I believe it, bro. I believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I believe that.
I feel like they can. I said we was talking when you got cut off. We was talking about the Magic. I said they could be contenders as well, but you gotta feel like they're contenders because they're just a year too early. And I low key agree with them on that because they're such a young squad, but they loaded with talent. So you know what I'm saying. Same with with the Knicks. I mean, they can be contenders, but I mean,
they can contend.
They're not healthy right now.
Yeah,
they can only contend so far until they run into that right matchup. But like them is like you can't go to the finals with a Julius Randle led team. Like,
but when he come back, is he gonna be leading the team or will it be Jalen Brunson? Because I feel like even before he left, I feel like Jalen Brunson had a hold of that team already.
I mean, he was, but you can kind of tell like it took Julius a minute to like really like take that step back to being a number 2 option.
Yeah, I mean, even so, I still don't think he even took that step back. I just feel like Jalen Brunson took that step up. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I don't even think Julius Randle took that step back. It just so happened that he got hurt.
I mean, I think more like Julius Randle, his shot selection is awful.
It's garbage, awful. Absolutely garbage, man.
Mind you, the mid range already the most ineffective shot. I'm not ineffective, but like the analytics, they don't want you shooting mid range. Either 3-pointers, layups, floats. They don't want you in the mid range. So the fact that he prioritizes his game in that mid post wing area and is inefficient. I mean, mind you, he can get hot now and then, but like when it comes to the playoffs and being that guy, I don't think Julius Randle can be your two.
Julius Randle had that effect. He had the effect that Jalen Brunson didn't have, bro. And that effect is he played with Kobe Bryant. He saw Kobe Bryant. He saw Kobe Bryant in practice. He saw Kobe Bryant take over. He saw all that. So he was around that, bro. So he feel like kinda not. He got the torch passed to him because of course it went past to him. But it's kind of like when you around that kind of aura, that kind of atmosphere, bro, it rub off on you. And even if he wasn't knocking down those same shots and stuff, he still felt comfortable because he got that confidence from Kobe Bryant. And Jalen Brunson didn't get to play with Kobe Bryant, so that's why Jalen Brunson probably feel even when he's missing. Kobe Bryant was missing sometimes too, but he's still gonna shoot, and that's probably where Julius Randle get that from because we saw he wasn't doing that in LA when he was with Kobe.
I think a bigger opinion to your point is like him going that first year in New York and him leading that team to the 4th seed against Atlanta and they end up losing. Like he felt validated. Like he felt like, okay, this is my squad, it's my time. Like I'm the guy, so I can shoot whatever shot I want. And unfortunately, they ended up losing to the Hawks in like I believe 5, maybe. I believe 5. But you know, once you go from peak high, which is your number one option, the offense runs through you, you get to shoot whatever shot you want, no matter if it's detrimental to the team or not, because it's like I'm a one option. I can shoot those shots. You can't. And once it got to that point where it's like, okay, like Brunson's coming in, Brunson's like picking up steam, he's getting more and more comfortable because they only signed him to like a deal a little bit over like $100-some million or something. So like Brunson's really underpaid right now. And it's really a shame because next year, I mean, whenever his deal is up, but when he got one more year, he getting the bag for sure. He's probably for sure touching
somebody gonna pay him. But there's still that chance that he might not get paid just because of his size, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, heck no.
I mean, but
his dad's in that organization. His dad is a assistant coach on the Knicks squad. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
Man, he's an assistant coach, not the owner.
What they said, they gonna be stupid owners if they let Brunson go.
Nah, facts.
They say, shoot, you let Brunson go, shoot. You might well put in your 2 weeks notice right there. Cause shoot, he gonna be an NBA player. If he didn't miss enough time, he's gonna be on that 3rd team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's something about New York just not being able to get to that next level, bro. Since the 90s, bro, when they had Pat Ewing and John Starks, bro. I mean, we know because back then they had Michael Jordan taking over the East. You feel me? But even when Michael Jordan was gone, they still couldn't even do nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about New York. I don't know what it is about New York, bro.
D, I got a good question for you. Do you think Minnesota are pretenders or do you think they're contenders?
They're pretenders. Come on, bro. We know that.
Why you feel like
they got Rudy Gobert on their team, man? They got Cat. He's a pretender. He won't even use his same voice.
Hey, okay.
Up his voice, man. Them boys, they got a whole group of pretenders, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, I like that about Cat because I've been getting out. People been pissing me off with this Cat stuff, bro.
Man,
Cat,
come on, bro. That boy.
What they saying about Cat?
He's a great player, bro. But
they think like my cousin, like even my cousin, we had no conversation. Cat's like that. Cat's that guy. Like, man, he can't go to the playoffs. He gonna cook. I'm like, bro. He's a 7-foot big man out there. His priority is shooting threes and spacing.
Shooting threes. Hey, TK, the fact that that's coming from you because you like to shoot so many threes is crazy. that I'm hearing that from you. That I'm hearing that from you, my guy.
Man, I know I'm Luka. I'm Luka at the country club, man.
Boy, you might be Puka, nigga. And I know Luka.
What they say, you better ask your squad about me. BSO, Jackie, Saint, Draco. They said the moment I walk in and lace up them shoes, you can hear a pencil dropping there.
But the moment you walk in, we be ready to walk out. Oh, late still. You be late every time.
I said, it's my bad. I gotta go make some money, man.
Let me get.
Amari, who else you got on your contenders, man?
This for the West. I'm gonna move on to the Western. All right, Western for my contenders. I got OKC for sure. I don't care what nobody says.
I love that.
Contenders. That's my team.
I want everybody to go back to this right here.
We're gonna come back. Come back to this.
March.
Bro, how far? Hey, tell me. Since they're a pretender, tell me how far you think they're gonna get in the playoffs.
I think if they get the wrong matchup, they can lose first round. But I think their ceiling is second round. I don't think they can go to conference finals. I think if they can get Sacramento or they can get like Dallas in the first round, then maybe they'll have a chance to like beat them, and that'll really be 6-7, and they could really lose that. But I'll take them.
They could definitely lose. They could definitely lose to Dallas, especially. Hey, we should have had a topic for Dallas, man, because them moves that they made in this in this before the deadline, bro. Mm-hmm. Mark Cuban is a genius.
They said Mark Cuban isn't owning the team no more.
He not the owner no more, but you think he's not involved in the organization, bro?
He for sure still is.
He's still in there, bro, and he has something to do with those moves for sure. I don't know who else. I don't know who else was involved. Jason Kidd, whoever, Luka, whoever. But whoever brought over Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington, salute to them, bro. Salute to them, bro. Because that's all they was missing. That's all they was missing, bro.
So you think they fine? You think they contenders?
Man, they are contenders now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dallas? Last month, 2 months ago, they wasn't no contenders, bro. But they contenders now, bro.
Huh?
Yes,
I can't,
bro. Yes, bro. The Dallas, they got, bro. They already got Luka, bro. Now they got the bigs that they need to be able to take care of AD. Yeah, AD. He ain't gonna be able to punk Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. He might be able to punk them 1-on-1, but once he get different, like they throwing different dudes at him. You know what I'm saying? He can't take all that, bro.
I feel you.
They might have the best big man core in the league now. They got Derek Lively, they got Daniel Gafford, they got Max Kleber, they got PJ Washington. Bro, they stacked with their bigs, bro.
Hey, look at this.
I see what you're saying when I said Max Kleber, bro, but Max Kleber ain't no hoe. The boy could shoot. Bro. I ain't gonna lie. And just PJ Washington, just bringing in PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford alone, bro. And then Derek Lively, he's just a rookie. You got to remember that. He's just a rookie.
I guess that's where I got to flex my muscles real quick, man.
I ain't too sure about Dallas this year being contenders. But maybe like next year, for sure. Like they got a nice squad, like for sure. And that was a great move. Bringing over Gafford and PJ, that was totally smart. But I ain't too sure. I ain't really sure. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, don't even worry about it. We're gonna come back to this segment 2 months later, and we gonna y'all gonna be like, dang, DZ was right, man. Dang.
And when we go back,
y'all gonna have to hang y'all head. Y'all gonna be walking around like this.
Man, D no, bro. D no. Like I don't gotta do all that talking. I don't gotta do all the extra. Like that's when we see Denver in June with the final championship. Just know your boy done said it back in March.
Of course, Denver is a possibility, bro. I'm just saying Dallas is a contender.
I know it ain't a possibility.
That's all I'm saying is they're a contender, bro. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, Amari. You still talking about your West contenders?
Denver, hell yeah, they're contenders.
He said, hell yeah.
There ain't no question.
It's nothing to talk about with Denver. We ain't gotta go into detail with Denver.
Yeah. Minnesota, I know y'all said y'all feel like them boys pretenders, but I feel like they are contenders. I don't know. I feel like they are. Truth be told, I feel like they are. They got a nice little squad. Ant doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Cat doing his thing. But it all depends. Like, shit might change when they get in the playoffs. Just don't know. We're gonna see. The Clippers.
I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that.
The Clippers, I know you is, Cal.
They haven't given me much of a reason to disagree.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta give me a reason, bro.
Size matters, bro. They don't have that size. Like Zubac is getting killed by.
They don't got size,
bro. Zubac. Bro, mind you, you have to compare the standard to Denver because
Nobody's in there.
I'm listening to you, dude.
It's a reason, bro. It's a reason why these teams end up going into these zones, and they gotta. You said who?
He said it's a reason why it's a reason why these guys go into the zone. Probably because it's a better defense for that select group of people they playing against. I'm glad that team's going into zone nowadays because we saw guys they were never going into zone a couple years ago. They man all the time. Now you switch it up. You go zone one quarter, man another quarter. I like what they're doing nowadays. You feel me? Especially since you got the small ball, you got Draymond Green playing center now. You don't want him playing man on man against Jokic. You better go into that zone.
Why not? I think Draymond can hold his water, bro. Like Draymond
was just an example, bro. But no, he can't hold Jokic at all.
It's crazy how we haven't mentioned. Nobody said anything about the Lakers. That's actually crazy. We ain't said nothing about the Lakers.
Because it's like we all know about the Lakers. It's like at the end of the day, like they're not doing what they're supposed to do right now. But like
they're not.
Hey yo! If I get to talking about the Lakers, they gonna call me a hater. I don't even want to talk about the Lakers, dog. They gonna call me a hater, bro. Hey, we done with the Lakers. What they do is we done with the Lakers, man.
Oh God, we is.
Come on, man. We done with them.
It's actually crazy. Nobody mentioned them or Golden State. I mean, I don't see no reason to mention Golden State. I don't see it.
Nah.
Only teams I really.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna have them on your contenders list, G.
I don't know. So I see it. Thunder, Denver, Minnesota. Who else?
You said Clippers.
The Clippers, like you said, with Zubac, I mean, he be getting killed in the play, but sometimes he holds his own. You feel me? Like,
the thing that I gotta say about the Clippers, you say that their bigs are not big enough. I feel like
I don't think not big enough. They're big.
Huh?
They're big. I said,
they
just not like you have to be a certain
You feel like
level.
they're not equipped. They're not equipped to play at that high level in the semi-conference finals or the.
Not at all. It's a reason why they be having these small ball.
They got when Zubac come out, they got Miles Plumlee going in. He's still good. He's still a big. You feel me? He's not gonna give you that offensive efficiency, but defensively effort, he's there. Right. You feel me? And then when he comes out,
is nice.
You got Daniel Tice. He might be a small big, but he coming with everything he got. He coming with all the heart. He coming with all the effort. He gonna pick up them fouls. You ain't getting no free buckets on him. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like the Clippers big's not lacking in my opinion. I feel like where they're lacking is really the bench.
The bench.
They got a bench, bro. They got a bench, but they putting in the wrong bench. They won't even play Bones Holland, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know
like,
what's up.
Bones is nice. I don't know what he
They
doing.
want to start Trey Mann. I get Trey Mann is efficient. I mean, not Trey Mann. That's his name, right?
Yeah, Trey Mann.
Trey Mann. Yeah, they started Trey.
Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann. Yeah, I knew Trey Mann played for the Hornets. Trey Mann played for the Hornets. Terrence Mann. They got Terrence Mann. He a good player, efficient. Why is he playing that much more? Why is he playing so much and Bones Holland not playing at all? You can't split their minutes. Is he that much better than Bones Holland, bro?
I don't think it's that. I think it's more like
another defensive. PJ Tucker, another defensive force. Don't get no PT, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you putting in these other bench players, bro? They love them some Norman Powell. I
think PJ Tucker kind of inconsistent. I mean, he's not kind of inconsistent, but like the role you ask him to go out there and like
consistently play defense. It's not his role, not offense. He consistently play defense.
Yeah, he consistently getting fried. They said, ask Kevin Durant.
Lord.
Shoot, ask any of these wings. PJ Tucker ain't coming out here locking.
I ain't gonna lie, he is getting old though. No cap.
That's what I'm saying. That's another thing.
He been old.
Hey, he been old since he got in the league. I ain't gonna lie. He looked like he was 45, boy. He looked like he was 45 when he first got to the league.
That's that overseas. Once you go overseas, you age about 10 years.
But what?
What y'all think about the Pelicans being
contenders?
I wish they was, bro. I like the Pelicans. So I like the Pelicans so much. I wish they was contenders, but just me. I can't be biased just because I like them. Don't mean they can change. They
I
still
don't
got
like
some more
him.
things. Zion got to step up and be Zion for them to be contenders. You feel me?
We've been saying
Yeah,
that for a long time.
Zion has
Everybody
to
say
be
it.
in
You
one
feel me?
of.
We've been all of us been saying
You
it for
go
a
on
minute.
ESPN. That boy, Stephen A. He ready to send some hate
Make
mails
his
to Zion. That boy sending hate mail every day.
You ain't lying.
They said, I know y'all been seeing my boy Stephen A. getting into it with the
he
Pelican
don't
media.
like Zion, bro.
He don't, bro. Cause what was it? It was that one
he
time.
want him to be great so bad, bro. I think Stephen A. want him to be the greatest basketball player ever, bro. Like, and he definitely got that potential, the physique, the athleticism, everything. But
he got to lose some weight. I remember when.
but he got to lead them. He got to lead them freaks alone. That's it. He got to lead them freaks alone, man. He got to find another addiction, cause them women, they frying him right now. They holding him back.
Nigga got Mariah Mills pregnant.
You know,
crazy.
You putting
that's crazy.
That's bad business right there.
Extremely bad.
You still got some contenders.
Just one more. Phoenix. They could possibly be a contender. It just, you know what I'm saying, it depends. Like you said, they need a guard. They need a guard.
Them fools pretenders.
As of right now, they're contenders. As of right now,
them boys imposters. Them boys are imposters.
I'm on T Cal's side of the fence with this one, bro. Them guys.
Yeah, they ain't really been official.
That's not a good.
Their record is good. Yeah, but I mean.
But you don't think they like
good.
They're not a finals team.
Facts. I feel like once they get into the finals, things are gonna change, bro.
You can see the finals teams, honestly. You can honestly see.
Even like KD, even KD is being a little bit inconsistent right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He should be going for 30 a game. You know what I don't like, bro? I don't like the fact that, and it's right in our face. They not trying to hide it, bro. KD, why are you in here like you and D Book taking turns on who gonna have a big game, bro? Why can't both of y'all have a big game? They literally in here taking turns, thinking we don't notice. They probably having a conversation like, bro. KD had a crazy game against the Celtics. It's like D Book went crazy for 1 week and he took a break, and then KD go off the next week and then he take a break, and then when they take a break, from going off, it's not like they having 20 points, 21 points. Them guys are having like 15, 16 points when they not hooping for real. Like, bro, y'all supposed to both be, especially when Bill is hurt, and then Bill, when he came back, he's still playing like he hurt. He's scared to hurt his nose and stuff. You feel me? He playing scared.
I think they just haven't had a fair opportunity to mesh and like to build that team chemistry and to build like, okay, like this where you want it. Like this the rotation. Like it's always been a setback. KD's not hurt, Brad not hurt, Book hurt. There's always somebody in, somebody out. So they can't just get that like meshing time like these other teams have, like a Denver or like the Celtics or like some of these other contending teams that are really good. I don't think they get the same opportunity to mesh with their guys because everybody's always hurt. But also they are missing a true leader where Devin Booker can actually be Devin Booker. He don't have to be James Harden. Like Houston James Harden, where he got to go 30, but he also got to hit you with a 10 assists. It's like the playmaking should be like what's dangerous for Devin Booker. Like playmaking should be like, okay, like Devin Booker, we need you to give me 10 assists a night. Like I think that's what taking the wear and tear on him. Like I think that's gonna only set them back because that's not him. He's a purified scorer. But like if he takes the game to the next level and he can be able to play make for other people, then that'll elevate his game and make the team that more dangerous. But I don't think they
need that true point guard so he could just go ahead and let loose on the buckets. Him and KD.
Mm-hmm. But that's still on my list, so we can move on to you, DG.
So for me, man, before I got cut off, man, I was talking about my contenders. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, bro. Phil Jackson had this rule. It's called the 40-20 rule. If you win 40 games before you lose 20 games, you're a championship contender. and that was the Phil Jackson rule, man. In the past, I think the stats came out in the past 20 years, 20 to 25 years, only 3 teams won the championship that didn't fit into that category. So everybody else that won the championship in those past 20 to 25 years, they fit in that category. And the only 3 teams that were able to do it without fitting in that category were the '06 Heat with D Wade, the 2021 Bucks, and I can't remember the other team. It was the '04 Pistons. So right now, the only 40-20 rule teams that won 40 games before losing 20 games, I'm gonna start with the East. Is Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks, and then for the West is OKC and the Nuggets, bro. And that says a lot. And we all talked a lot about, we all mentioned those names when talking about contenders, bro. And those are the contenders that I believe. Hey, the 40-20 rule is the stats don't lie. What? Check the stats, right? We checking the stats. You feel me? We checking the stats, bro. In the past 20, 25 years, only 3 teams won the championship that didn't fit in that category, bro. So those 4 teams, Celtics, Bucks, OKC, T-Cal, OKC, and the Nuggets, and the Nuggets, those are contenders, bro. I don't feel like they're pretenders. Those are all contenders, and they showing it, bro. I don't see OKC, bro. They're over accomplishing what people thought that they would, bro. You feel me? Even me, somebody that really, really appreciated the OKC last year, and I thought that they would be a great team in 3 to 4 years. These guys made a tremendous jump from last year to this year. They staying in that top 3 spot in the West. You feel me? And it's not a fluke to me, bro. Cause Shea been doing his thing. He just needed his team to come along with it. Chet wasn't playing last year. He was hurt. Now he playing this year. They needed that big in the middle that's gonna get them blocks. Last year they had that other skinny European guy, number 17. I forgot his name, but he wasn't getting the job done. Chet is a big game changer. And then you got guys like Jalen Williams getting better. You feel me?
That's Paul George.
You got Josh Giddey. Lord bless his heart.
So hey
yo.
You better chill, Mario. Mario gonna put his hands on you talking about his favorite player like that.
Oh, that's your boy. That's your boy. You gotta find another favorite. You gotta find another favorite player, bro.
Oh god.
Nah, but
look, man, whatever Josh Giddey do,
man. Hey, man, but OKC is different, bro. You got Lou Dort, two-way player, bro. Most of their players are two-way players, bro. They're all hungry, like me and Amari said. They're all hungry. They all act like they're still fighting for minutes. You got they drafted a great rookie in Cason Wallace. Come on now, coming from Kentucky, the boy, he's fighting for the minutes. He's hustling. He playing defense. He's knocking down shots, bro. Hey, OKC, Bucks, Celtics, and Nuggets. I don't gotta explain why Nuggets are a contender. We know the Bucks are a contender. We all said it. We know the Celtics are a contender. We all said it. And if I want to, and I can't even make a championship prediction at this point, bro. I think the Celtics gonna win the whole thing. It's their turn. It's their turn, bro.
Nah, you tripping.
It's their turn, bro. It's their turn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Watch Drew Holiday. He's the black horse. Okay. He's not the white horse. He's not the white horse. He's the black horse of that group.
He's the black horse.
Yeah, they shipped away Marcus Smart, their best defender, but they brought in another great defender in Drew Holiday, man. And you see how that has hurt the Bucks. They went from being top 3 in defensive rating to bottom 3 in defensive rating. It's awful. That's how big of a game changer Drew Holiday is, bro.
But I think it's more the fact, like in Milwaukee, like Dame not trying to step on his toes and like be like, okay, like
just like I said, Kyrie went to Luka and said that this is your team. Literally, Dame went to Giannis and said this is your team.
I said you can go sit there and say that all day, but shoot, if you're not playing with that same comfort, that same freedom, and the reason why they brought you here, it's like what's the point? Like Dame, like as of lately, he's been kind of turning it on, but like they didn't bring Dame there to be on eggshells and score 25 points a night. Like they brought Dame there to like it's a 1-2 combination. I don't think it's been a 1-2 combination so far. I think Dame's been very inefficient and been in a shell. And I think the only way he's going to be able to get out of that shell is, or not even out of that shell, the only way they're going to be true contenders if Dame takes his game to Dame level, because Giannis going to show up every night. Like, that's for fact. Giannis going to be there every night. But I think Denver's going to be in the finals, and I think they're going to beat. I think they're going to beat Milwaukee. I think.
You think it's going to be Denver and Milwaukee?
Yeah, I think Milwaukee's going to end up beating
the
Celtics in a 7-game series in the Eastern Conference Finals, only because of like the physicality and like I feel like Giannis at the end of the day. I mean, Giannis it's hard. I don't even know where to rank Giannis. Like,
yeah, it's hard because like
he stuck with me between like 2 and 3, and it's like I gotta give him 2 because of what he did in previous years. But like, I like Luka so much, bro. Like his game is so pretty to bro. His game is so pretty to watch, bro. He's a very efficient player. 30-point trip dub a night per guy. Like it's hard, bro. Like and watching his highlights, like it's hard. And like you can see the effects he has on the game. But Giannis finals MVP, 50-point trip dub in the finals. It's hard, bro. It's hard to go against what you said with the Celtics prediction. But me personally, I think Milwaukee's going to end up beating the Celtics in the conference finals, and then Milwaukee going to end up losing to Denver in the finals.
Yeah, that's a very possible scenario, man. I mean, it could go either way, bro. Like, because who gonna hold Giannis on the Celtics? You gave away Patrick Williams. That was the only guy that could at least keep up with him. You feel me? You don't got Porzingis ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him. Al Horford old self, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing with him. So you right about that. It's gonna be hard for. It's definitely gonna be a fight for Boston to get past Milwaukee. But they don't have anybody that's gonna be able to guard Giannis.
I think Giannis can be contained. You got to build a wall. I mean, people done it in the past. Building a wall.
See what happens when that happened. Milwaukee, they got the shooters now. Now that they brought in Dame, you build that wall, he gonna kick it out to Dame. He knocking it down. You got Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was hurt right now, but when he come back, he gonna knock down them shots too. Bobby Portis, he gonna knock down them corner shots. He love that corner shot. He's high. He got that high efficiency from the corner, and he hangs out in that corner all the time. He gonna kick it out to Bobby Portis. He gonna knock that shot down. You got Pat Cunningham, however you say his name. He gonna knock them shots. They got the shooter, so when they build that wall, bro, it's a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-lose situation.
Mar, who you got?
Between the Bucks and the Nuggets?
No, who's your final prediction? Who you think gonna make it?
I said it, Bucks and Nuggets.
When you say that?
Just now.
He was agreeing with you, man.
I'm agreeing, son. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why not, bro. Look,
that's a high possibility, man. I can't disagree with that. Even though I said Celtics, I think Bucks and Nuggets is a high possibility too, man.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like we both been, like all three of us have been saying, bro. They're both very efficient teams, bro. They've been doing their thing this year, you know what I'm saying? They both have a high caliber of talent, you know what I'm saying, on both teams. So it's like, of course, the other teams they do as well. That's contending for that spot, but like it don't get any better than them two teams that I just named. So it's like there ain't no reason why they shouldn't be in the finals. If I'm being honest, Boston, yes, they could get there if what you call it, if Jason Tatum do his thing and Jalen Brunson. If they do that, if they just hoop and not choke, they could get there. They get there. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't know. It's been shown several times that what I'm saying. Like my auntie guys said, but they were choking. So what I'm saying, I got them two. I got them two teams there, but I'm not gonna sleep on Boston. I'm not gonna sleep on them. So that's all I got.
Man, young kid, man. Let's switch over to the league, man. NFL wise, man. I know you've been seeing what's going on in the free agency world, man. I don't know if you got a chance to keep up, but
crazy. Y'all boys just lost Blake Cashman now and Green. That's crazy.
You ain't worry about the damn Blake Cashman.
It did good for y'all, man. It did good for y'all.
Man, I've been seeing some of the plays that's been being made in the NFL right now. The main thing that I gotta say about that, bro, they're on the NBA wave right now. They see the kind of moves that the NBA been making because we know the NFL don't make moves like that, bro.
They don't.
You feel me? They don't make these kind of trades and all that. They don't make moves like that, bro. Like players going from city to city. We starting to see that now.
Bro, Saquon to the Eagles is actually crazy.
You said Saquon to the Eagles, right?
Saquon to the Eagles is insane, bro.
But who did DeAndre Swift go to though? The Bears? They say the Bears?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I think they said DeAndre Swift went to the Bears, but yeah, Saquon Barkley to the Eagles, man. The Eagles are definitely contenders now. Like no doubt about it. No doubt about it, bro.
No, they're not.
You said the who? You said the Eagles are?
Yes, bro. They just got Saquon Barkley.
Nah.
What else?
It depends on Hurts.
Yes, it depends on Hurts. 100% on Hurts. Like at the end of the day,
I respect Jalen Hurts. I'm not a Jalen Hurts hater. I love Jalen Hurts. He's good. He's very good. He's a very efficient player. But
man, forget all that nice stuff. Hurts been playing like some butt. Let's be honest. Like when it comes to these like last year,
games.
Not even that, because like in the Super Bowl, he balled out. So like I'm not gonna like say that, but I'm saying like I think it's real easy to kind of like hop on the like 1 year, like a guy has one good year, and then next thing you know, he's like, oh my god, he's great. Oh my god, he's good. He's gonna be the next this. He's gonna be the next that. Like how we try to do Daniel Jones. Like Daniel Jones had that one good year, got paid. Next year, come out there. I mean, mind you, he had a bad situation, but he played bad. He got hurt, and now everybody like, oh dang, like we gave the money to the wrong guy. Now they lost Saquon. So like, I think Jalen Hurts, his Super Bowl year, he was good. I mean, the league ain't never seen like him at that potential where it's like, oh man, like now Hurts, like his arm got a little better. It's not great, but his arm got better. But once they start playing too high and taking away them deep shots, and Hurts had to become a passer, it was a struggle. And then the O line, he didn't have a perfect scenario line. I mean, a perfect scenario. I mean, the Eagles had great O line play. The Super Bowl year, they was top 3 O line, top 3 skill position. Like that's why I say certain guys have to have everything perfect around them. And I don't think that's what makes people good. Like I think what makes you a really good quarterback and to make your team a contender is when things aren't great around you and the circumstances aren't ideal and you're able to take that team over the hump. And I don't think Hurts, like I think he has to rely on so many other factors in order for them to be contenders and for them to be good. I don't think he's the game changer where it's like, oh dang, like we got Hurts, he can take us there. I think everything else has to be perfect around them in order for them to be truthfully contenders. So that's why I say it can't be. It depends on Hurts.
There's definitely some truth to that, and that's something I had to realize with Patrick Mahomes this year. I had to realize his greatness because I didn't buy into the hype at first, but now I'm into it because I thought that
I'm into it.
I'm into it now. They got me.
They got me.
I thought that shipping off Tyreek Hill was gonna end his career, man. But this man done won without him, and I didn't know nothing but 1 or 2 receivers' names. You feel me?
They said he won 2 of them without him.
One of those receivers is a tight end, which is Travis Kelce. And Rashee Rice was one of them receivers, and he didn't do much in the Super Bowl, bro. This man Patrick Mahomes almost has an effect on the receivers that Tom Brady had on his receivers.
That Tom Brady.
I say almost now. He ain't Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nah, I'm not even talking about that.
The fact that he got those no names, that Super Bowl ring, bro. It's tough,
for sure.
Bro. It's tough to go against Pat Mahomes now, but yeah. Jalen Hurts, like you said, he just has to be in that perfect situation. I don't think if he had the perfect situation, I don't think he would be in this situation. Like he wouldn't be the household name that he is now. You feel me? He had a lot of great guys around him. They even went and got Julio Jones for him, even though he's old and washed up. I mean, bro, he had a lot of pieces around him, and the fact that he lost to the Buccaneers. Not the Buccaneers, bro. You can't lose to them. They ain't even. They shouldn't.
The Buccaneers.
They shouldn't have even been there, bro. They shouldn't have even been there.
The NFC South is trash. Let's get that out the way. Like, whoever Philly faced, they should have beat. But Philly was on the cold streak towards the end of the year. They were just losing everything. They lost to the Giants when they played their backups. Like, it just got to the point where it was like pathetic to watch them play, bro. And it's like certain guys. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, when I say CJ Stroud top 5, everybody, bro, you can't say that after 1 year. You're crazy. I'm like, how am I crazy? Like,
yes, you can. You can't say that after 1 year.
Like, he's better than Herbert. He's better than Herbert.
So you say CJ Stroud top 5 QBs right now?
Yeah.
Who would you
say?
You
gonna bring my boy Jake Harbaugh too?
I can't disagree with that, but who would you say is the guys before him?
Mahomes, Burrow.
Mahomes. You say Burrow?
Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, and Lamar.
I don't know if I can agree with the Burrow one, but everybody else sound about right.
Huh?
I said I don't know if I can agree with the Burrow one, but everybody else.
So who you taking over Burrow?
Because you saying that you can't. All right. I see what you did there because you the type of guy you said you could have one good year and then you could be in that conversation, and that's all Joe Burrow had was that one good year the year before this one. Yeah, Joe Burrow, he had that one good year when they went to the Super Bowl, but after that last season they had one of the worst records, did they not? The boy couldn't even get them into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean. Look, man.
See, Cal much like LSU.
That boy.
You could have said a lot of other people other than Joe Burrow. I ain't gonna lie.
Who you taking? Yeah, that's what I want to get. Who you taking over Joe Burrow?
Everybody T-Cal said, and CJ Stroud. I'll take Jalen Hurts over Joe Burrow, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
He want the back. He want the backlash.
Yeah, I'll say Jalen Hurts over Burrow, bro. Hey. Come on now.
We got another case of the 30s.
Bro.
We got another case of
Burrow,
the 30s.
Burrow is the type of quarterback. He gonna take the sacks, bro. Why are you taking the sacks instead of throwing it away, bro? His mind not fully developed yet, bro. He's still maturing, bro. It's not a bad thing. He's still maturing.
Man.
His offensive line ain't great. So of course he's gonna get sacks. But you can avoid some of them sacks by throwing the ball away. You feel me? Doing something different.
I don't feel you.
Doing something different than just accepting those sacks, bro.
I feel you, but
I don't.
Come on, bro.
Joe Burrow, his first year as a starting quarterback and played a full season, he took a team to the Super Bowl and beat Pat Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl. He obviously lost to a better team, but he took them there. And then the next year he lost to
Next year he did what?
He lost in the AFC Championship to Patrick Mahomes by a field goal. And the only reason why they got the field goal because bro pushed him out of bounds with like 3 seconds left, and they really already had him dead to rights. So, like, outside of that, Joe Burrow has been
phenomenal.
Like, by far the second best quarterback in the league. Like, outside of, like, the accolades.
So you could be the second best quarterback and not get into the playoffs, right?
Bro, he was hurt. He got hurt.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. This year was an off year for him. Like TK said, he was hurt.
Before he got hurt, bro.
they were getting hot. Like they were getting hot, bro. Like he was, bro. I'm telling you, it's no way. In your heart of hearts, you don't believe that Joe Burrow is in a top 5 quarterback.
And then I don't believe. And then he's more, especially since the fact he's more prone to injury. The boy keep getting concussions. He keep getting concussions since LSU days. Can't forget about that. And he gonna be doing the AB walk off by next year. All that CTE he getting. He gonna throw off the shoulder pads in that mug and walk off like AB.
Like I said, unfortunately, everybody, we don't get prototypical situation like Jalen Hurts. We got to actually go in there and play with our skill position, the good skill position, like we have in Cincinnati, and make do with whatever we got up front blocking for us. And like, unfortunately,
bro, he got away from Jalen Hurts, bro. The dude know how to avoid sacks. Number one, he can use his feet. Not to say Joe Burrow don't know how to use his feet, but Jalen Hurts do it better. And
Joe Burrow is a pocket passer.
Joe Burrow is definitely. I would say he's a better passer than Jalen Hurts for sure.
By far,
I would definitely say he's a better passer than Jalen Hurts, bro.
By far,
but I just feel like the efficiency that Jalen Hurts brings is more, bro.
Better than Burrow?
Up to this point, yes, bro. Like, yes, up to this point, yes.
Bro, give any one of them top 5 quarterbacks a Philadelphia Eagle perfect scenario and watch them become Super Bowl champions. Like the fact that you actually said
some of those teams did have great teams, though, G.
Like who?
Who'd you name?
I named
Pat Mahomes. You named Joe Burrow. You named Josh Allen, who had a great team. Who else you named?
I named Lamar. I only give it to Lamar. I only give it to Lamar because he has 2 MVPs. Like, outside of that,
you're naming all these quarterbacks that had a chance, bro. So what are you talking about?
But like, bro,
you're naming all these quarterbacks that had a chance, bro, and out of all those people, bro.
So if you're watching off of your eye test, what you can watch football and say Joe Burrow is better than Jalen Hurts. I mean, Jalen Hurts better than Joe Burrow off of your eye test. What you see, what you want in a quarterback. Like, DZ, imagine you being the receiver. Who do you want throwing you the football, Jalen Hurts, or do you want Joe Burrow? Because you're a former football player yourself.
If I'm a receiver, bro, I obviously want Joe Burrow because he gonna throw the ball and not run it like Jalen Hurts because I'm a receiver. But if I'm the owner of the team, I want Jalen Hurts because he's gonna give me the best possibility of winning.
So what happened this year in the playoffs?
Matter of fact, if I'm on Joe Burrow team and I'm a receiver, I might not want him as my quarterback because the boy always gets sacked. I might not even get the ball because it won't even come out the pocket. He won't even leave the pocket. He getting sacked.
I mean, but is it his fault that he getting sacked, or is it the O-line fault that he getting?
Bro, yes. Sometimes it is. I know you see Lamar Jackson don't got the best O-line, bro. He getting out that mug. He not waiting until they come to him. And even Josh Allen don't got the best line, but he not getting sacked 24/7. He gonna drop back. It look like a draw sometimes. He gonna run that mug up the middle, even if it's not a run play, bro. Like the goal is to not lose yards, and Joe Burrow is losing yards.
Man, we just making excuses. We making excuses for a top 2 quarterback in the league, but I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna kill you on the debate that we done all been waiting for. The debate we all been waiting for, man. That the color Jokic.
Man, we might need some film for this one.
Wait, hold on. So y'all
we need to do play-by-play for this one, man. What you want to say about it, T-Cal?
Mar, hit us with the question, man. Hit us with the question.
Y'all can hear me, right? I'm trying to
hear you loud and clear, my brother.
Loud and clear, okay, because I was lagging just a few minutes ago. All right.
Speak to guys
right here. Boy, this went in on the boat, boy. All right.
We should have brought out the whole.
Is Nikola Jokic a solid defender? Stank gonna eat this shit up. Watch.
Yes.
I feel like he is. I already said my piece a while back, but go ahead, Tika. Why do you feel like Jokic is solid?
Thank you. I've been dying for this. Ooh, I couldn't wait for this, boy. Man, first off, we're not saying he's a great defender. If you hear me, everybody, he isn't a great defender. He isn't. He's a solid defender. And does solid mean you're getting stops every play? No, it doesn't. Even great defender don't get stops every play. But as in being solid, that means you're a liability on defense? Jokic is not a liability on defense. And you know why he isn't a liability on defense? Because he plays with this more than what he plays with this. All of this, his 280 frame is irrelevant when it comes to him playing defense.
This man just told us that in the game of NBA basketball, playing defense is more important to use your head than your body. When your body is 7'2", almost 300 pounds.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
When Shaq was on defense, did he use this or did he use this?
Okay, certain players have to use this because they don't have this. And I'm not saying Shaq don't have this, but if Jokic already knows he's lacking athletic ability, then why would he try to go up there and block all these shots? Or why would he try to go up there and be what we call these great defenders?
Go up what? Sometimes, bro, even he's not athletic. He don't even have to jump all the way. Bro, when he do jump, he get blocks. Like, why don't you do that all the time?
Why does he have to do that?
He's a solid defender, you say.
Is he a liability?
But who does he have to guard? What big man does he have to guard in this league that's gonna give him a challenge? That's gonna say, hey, you play good defense on this good efficient offensive big man. Which one? Which offensive big? I mean, which big man does he lock up? That's worth talking about. I don't want to hear you say nothing about Jared Allen, Rudy Gobert, all these scrubs, Zach Collins, Jonas Valanciunas. No, which big that can actually get buckets does he lock up? Which bigs does he play solid? Man, my bad. Which bigs does he play solid defense on that's worth talking about? You tell me that.
He's a good team defender. He's not like we can't sit there and say like, okay, Jokic, go hold Embiid to 15 points. Like, we're not asking him to do that. We're asking him. Jokic is more like, okay, like if my guard gets beat off the dribble, I can step up, fake like I'm coming, and the whole time backdoor you get the steal. Or he's the type where he like, bro, when we pull up this highlight tape of Jokic and his defense, and I want it to be right underneath this video so DZ can get a good, clear indication of what solid defense is.
All you gonna show is him playing garbage defense against a garbage offensive play.
And I want
an idiot just turning it over. That's all you gonna show is a role player, or they don't even gotta be a role player, just an idiot just turning over the ball, making a bad offensive play, and Jokic is just right there because he got long arms and he could just stretch out and grab it. Like, bro, that's not solid defense or good defense. That's a bad offensive play. That's all you're gonna show.
So do you think being a good defender is strictly on your athletic ability, or do you think you can have the mind? You could be more up here than your athletic ability to be considered a good defender.
Basketball is never strictly just body. It's mind and body, of course.
Well, we're talking about good defenders, though. We're not talking about just basketball, Jim. We're just talking about straight.
I mean, defense is part of basketball, but yeah, defense.
No. That's
defense,
not the
question. You need your mind in defense. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
What are you clapping for, G? He don't use his body though in defense. You tell me what Embiid and AD do when they see him. What do they start doing? They start doing this when they see him. That's what they doing.
or they doing this. They getting the tissue up and get ready to do this because they're going home and Jokic going to the finals. That's what they're doing. Like, what are we talking about here? Like,
they're
at the
playing
end of the day,
they're playing in the moment. G, whenever they go against Jokic, they know they average finna go up. That's all they know. When they play Nuggets, they know they average finna go up.
oh
Embiid and AD, and you still ain't even tell me what players he play against that make him his solid defense credible, worth talking about. Who is he guarding? Because we know when he guard AD and Embiid, we know they going for more than 35 every time, and over 12 rebounds
and a loss.
No, not even.
He's a hit.
You want what you want to do? You want to pull up the stats? Just check the stats. We got time. Pull up
Yes,
the
we can
last.
check the stats.
Pull up the last game against the Philadelphia when they played against each other. Pull it up. Let's just see. Because I don't know the answer. My hypothesis is that Jokic ain't getting down on the 76ers and the Lakers, bro.
Jokic 25, 3 and 19 rebounds. And B 41, 10 and 7.
Who won the game, G?
76 won.
He don't want to who?
At the end of the day, I'm not nobody.
And then the Nuggets got the better team, bro. So Embiid overpowered Jokic, and then his power was so strong. Jokic was so much of a liability to that game that Embiid's 41 points put them over the top, bro. Come on.
And yet still,
if those two players didn't play, if Jokic and Embiid didn't play, Nuggets would have smacked the heck out of the 76ers, bro.
But it's unfortunate that we can't get a run back in the finals because Embiid can't make it. So
that ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about the solid defense of Jokic.
But name me the player who's been absolute. So is he bad at defense? Yes or no?
Is he bad at defense? Absolutely.
Name me the player in the last 5 finals that is bad at defense. At the finals winner, their best player. Who out of those last 5 finals MVPs were bad at defense?
Jokic.
And if Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Simple.
Amari. I'm telling you, when we pull up this video evidence of Jokic playing good defense,
it'll be right here.
I need it to be
even bad defensive players have good defensive plays sometimes, bro.
So Jokic is a bad defensive player.
We could go and fish for good Duncan Robinson defensive plays, bro. You know that, right?
Dude, we all know Jokic. I mean, we all know he's a liability.
Why? Wait. Why is Duncan Robinson a liability and Jokic isn't? How is that?
Because Duncan Robinson has to get subbed out of the game because he doesn't play defense.
No, Duncan Robinson gets subbed out of the game because he's not the number one player on the team. Jokic is. They not finna pull out. You think the Mavs pull out Luka for not playing defense? No, they just take out somebody else that's not playing defense and put in somebody that's playing defense.
And if you're a superstar,
that's all they do, bro. That's what, bro. Look at everybody else on the Nuggets team. Nobody else cannot play defense, or they're not.
If your superstar is bad at defense, you will never get the ultimate goal at the end of the day and hold up that trophy. We can look up every last time.
But it happened. What are you talking about, G?
So yeah, nobody can ever convince me a player that's bad at defense led their team to the finals and won. Nobody can convince me. Like Curry to this, people will say he's bad at defense.
Yeah, you finna say Curry is not a great defender, bro.
But he's solid. Like Curry isn't a liability. Like
they don't have especially the first Curry, the young Curry. He plays better defense now that he's older. I ain't gonna lie. He plays better defense now. But back then, it was garbage. He wasn't a lot. The reason why his defense wasn't a liability though is because he shoots so many threes. He'll let you score on him and then go and shoot a 3 on you. Yo two ain't gonna be more than his 3. So that's why he was able to get past that.
And they had great constructed teams. I mean, shoot.
Exactly.
You had the first and the second best offensive 3-point shooters we've ever seen on the same team. So that alone was just unfair. But Jokic and his defense, man, it's really a shame that I'm gonna have to pull up highlights and show them at the bottom of videos because we got people like DZ, because we got a bunch of DZs out there that think Jokic is bad at defense because he doesn't go up there and average 3 blocks a game because he's 7 foot and he's not out there locking the big man up to under their league average. But at the end of the day, all I can say is for all my hoopers out there, defense, if you can play it here.
Hey, don't give these young bulls no bad advice, bro. Don't.
If you can play defense up
if
here,
you listening, bro, don't listen to this bull crap he finna say, man. Cause he don't play defense, so don't listen to him. He don't play defense himself. Don't listen to him.
They better look it up, man.
He finna give you this. Let me tell y'all what he finna tell y'all. He finna tell y'all you don't gotta use your body. You don't gotta move your feet and your hands to play good defense. He finna tell you.
I never said that.
He wants y'all to have telepathic abilities, right? Hey, he wants y'all to telepathic abilities because if y'all reroll the clip, you'll hear T. Cal say, Jokic will back up and act like he finna step up. And then get a steal right there once he finna pass the ball. Like, bro, what?
He talk about in the finals.
You telling me he gambling? So you basically telling me he gamble on playing lazy defense to get your reward from a steal. We gonna gamble, right? Instead of just playing ball.
I mean, like I told him and I told Saint, certain game plans requires you to allow certain people to do other things to take away from their strength. So Bam Adebayo, when he went off in them finals and was scoring them crazy points, I said, bro, that was the plan. Bam, if he gives you 30, you know you won.
Hey, dude, stop it, bro. Come on, bro. Stop it. They didn't need no plan for the doggone Miami Heat, bro. Come on, man.
I'm talking about in the finals.
Yeah, in the finals. In the finals, they didn't need no plan for that, bro. It's the Nuggets versus the Heat. Jokic and Murray versus Butler and Bam. What was the odds? What was the odds on the all the gambling sites in Las Vegas? Didn't nobody think the Heat was finna win, bro? They didn't need no game plan against them. Bam, they game plan wasn't for Bam to get 25 points. Whose game plan is that?
And when Jokic was allowing high posts, wide open catches and letting Bam shoot mid ranges and floaters.
Because that's his game. He let everybody else do that.
No, because they're literally taking away the shooters on the outside that can hurt them because if Bam can penetrate enough and draw those wing defenders in, he's going to create wide open shots. So what was beneficial for the Denver Nuggets in that series was to let Bam Adebayo do whatever he had to do and put up his points, and he felt good about it because he going home with 25 plus. And at the end of the day, they lost in 5 because Mike Malone is a smart coach.
If you believe that was the game plan, G, you need to check the stats. You need to check them again. You need to check the stats again.
They said we ain't got to check the stat. We talking about checking. Man, you know what?
Check the stats. Check the facts. Amari, what you got to say, G?
Nah, I was gonna say. What the hell? Oh, okay. Nah, I was gonna say.
This got scared.
I thought my computer's about to cut off. I'm like, I'm sure I'm gonna charge it up. Nah, okay. I can say. I'm a vouch for T-Cal on the part where you got to use your mind to play defense over the physicality because sometimes your opponents are bigger than you. So like when T-Cal not in the finals. What was that? When y'all played one ranch, you had the whole what was it? Eddie like 6'8". T-Cal, you like 6'3".
Eddie like 6'11".
Yeah. I was almost there, but T-Cal had to use more. Like T-Cal, I'm saying he's solid. You know what I'm saying? But like 6'11", like and you couldn't score on a nigga that was what you 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", T-Cal.
Who?
You 6'3", right? Yeah, you 6'3". It's like I don't know. Like Eddie is bigger than T. Cal. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's not skinny. Like he's 6'11" and he probably weighed like
300.
Oh, he weighed 300. Oh, damn.
Back in high school,
like,
yes.
Yeah, that's a big dude though. It was us. This other. I mean, I know we're talking high school, but I mean, even when he was older, I ain't gonna say Davion Harmon because I mean y'all like the same size, I think. But
yeah, I don't know about them. I don't know about them guys, but I know that Jokic is a liability, bro. On defense. But listen, they team is so good. They got everybody else playing defense, bro. They covering up the liability.
Michael Porter Jr. is the liability.
Hey, if you know something about assets, bro, if you know something about accounting, if you got enough assets, you can cover up your liabilities. Okay, you can still come up on top. If you got enough assets, you'll still cover up them liabilities, and nobody will notice. G. So that's what you're getting caught up in. You getting caught. What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen if all them good defensive players that they brought in specifically for Jokic because they know he ain't gonna play no defense? What's gonna happen to all them players if some of them leave? Matter of fact, before all them players got there, Jokic was a nobody. He still had his offensive bag. He just ain't had no defense. All they did was bring in some defensive players.
Jokic had to grow into his own, and it's like Jokic has the perfect scenario based around him and his skill set. And unfortunately, everybody like you can surround your best player with the best people to fit their skill set, and they still can't win. Jokic, the first year he had all his players healthy in the playoffs at the right time, he ran through the gauntlet. He ran through everybody despite being a bad defender, despite being a liability, despite being the weakest link on defense. He managed to get that team all the way to the NBA Finals and win, despite who they play, because you can only play who you play. But at the end of the day, if his defense was a liability that bad, I can stand on it. If your best player is bad at defense, you cannot win an NBA final. And I'm standing on it. I don't care what anybody says. BSO, Jackie, Draco, Saint, y'all welcome to sit right here on this hot seat to get cooked like your boy Young Kid. But I'm sorry.
You only convincing yourself. You're not convincing nobody. You still haven't told me anybody that Jokic can guard that's worth talking about. Nobody.
Who can guard him? Who can guard him?
We're not talking about that.
No. Wait, Mari.
The topic is he a solid defender.
No, wait. I got him. So DZ. So when AD was getting dropped off for 30-point trip dubs, does that mean AD's a bad defender because he's going against Jokic?
No, that don't mean that.
But how does that not equal? How does that not equal?
Because he's playing a top 3 big man.
Okay, wait. So if AD's a top 3 big man and he's giving work, how is that equivalent? You feel me?
Because because he's locking up everybody else. He's locking up everybody else. You clapping, but he's locking up everybody else. He averaged
we got him.
He averaged top 3 blocks in the league.
We got him.
Didn't get him. Hey, Amari, he thought he got him, didn't he? He thought he did something.
We got him.
Your viewers sound the same. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you, Mari.
I'll be real. Y'all both sound the same. I'm gonna be
honest. I'm gonna sit here and let him believe he got him.
But I just gave you the perfect scenario.
You didn't give me anything, actually.
So if Embiid gets cooked by Jokic for 30, that means he's still a great defender, even though because Jokic is so good at offense. But Embiid can go back and give Jokic 50, and Embiid's the best big man in the league, and Jokic's defense is subpar. Like how does that equivalate? It doesn't. You can't give me no.
If you want to say that Jokic is just as good at defense as Embiid and AD,
I'm not.
Just tell your viewers that. Just tell your viewers that if you believe that Jokic is just as good as a defender as Embiid and AD, just say that, bro. Just say that.
Am I saying that?
That's what you're saying.
But am I saying that, or am I saying
we got him? Yeah, baby.
Dude, he just I'm saying he's not holding the same standards to every player. Jokic is just get picked out because he don't like him because he's so good at basketball.
I say the same thing about Luka. Luka is garbage at defense.
I mean, but we know that though.
It's not no bias. Why is Luka garbage? Why is he garbage at defense, but AD Jokic is not? You know, Luka gets steals and blocks, right? Go look at the stats. Check the stats. Hey, check the stats. Because he get blocks and steals, but he's still a garbage defender. So how is that? And how is he a garbage defender, but Jokic not? Why are you so quiet? I'm waiting.
Amari, he's scrambling. Like, you know, when you got somebody in a scramble.
Look at him, Amari. Amari ain't never seen TKL get cooked like this.
Hey, bro.
He said cooked. Hey, Amari, you want me to hit him with some stats?
Hey, no. I just got
do it.
The fact that you saying
this
that
is Luka podcast, you know what I'm saying?
The fact that you saying Luka's a garbage defender and Jokic isn't making sense to me at all. I'm sorry. That's not making sense to me.
Well, first
Amari, be completely honest. Did that make sense to you? That Luka's a garbage defender, but Jokic isn't? Does that make sense? Don't think about whether either of them are good defenders or not. I'm just saying, if you're gonna say one thing about one, why is it not true about the other? Because both of them put no effort into defense, but they both get those stats by playing that lazy defense.
So
how is it? If you're gonna say that Jokic if you're gonna say Jokic is a solid defender, you also got to say that Luka's a solid defender.
Okay, DZ. Who's a better defender? Do you say Giannis is a better defender than Jokic?
Is that a real question? I feel silly for even hearing that. Do I have to answer that?
Yes, you do.
I feel silly for being on the other side of this question.
Hey, but for some odd reason, though, Nikola Jokic ranks 36 in defensive win shares at 0.122 in the NBA, and your boy Giannis Antetokounmpo, he ranks at 53. So
what's the ranking? What's the category?
Defensive win shares, dude. That means when you're guarding your matchup, you're winning more than you're losing. So that just goes to show Jokic is a top 35 defender.
Oh yeah,
by the stats.
Oh, Amari, he got me this time, G. He done got me now. But you know what? You're right, G. Hey, he better be ranked up higher when he guarding guys like Nick Claxton and Rudy Gobert, while Giannis out there guarding everybody else, all the best defenders, all the best big man in the league. Jokic ain't guarding nobody. And the Bucks don't play zone defense. The Nuggets do. So Jokic is actually.
When have the Nuggets ever played zone defense?
So Giannis is actually guarding somebody every play. Jokic sometimes just got to sit in the lane and do nothing, not guard nobody.
When have the Nuggets ever played zone defense?
Dude, they don't play zone defense sometimes?
No, they don't.
So what is that defense called when? Oh, it's called drop defense. My bad.
Yes,
it's called drop defense. Where he still don't got to guard nobody. Amari. He still don't got to guard nobody in drop defense.
Drop coverage, man.
TKL told me a couple months back that drop defense is made for Jokic to let them score those floaters, to let them score those points in the paint.
Yes. Not all drop coverages, but I'm saying certain drop coverages depending on your matchup. It's all about your
bro. You still haven't told me who he matches up against that he has to. That's credible. That even worth talking about, bro.
Oh my god. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You saying that he's ranked higher than Giannis, but Giannis is actually guarding dudes that get buckets, while Jokic is guarding Nick Claxton and Max Kleber and Daniel Gafford and Marvin Bagley and Miles Turner. Who is
Miles Turner be hooping?
The centers in this league suck, bro. No, Miles Turner is garbage. We not even finna get on that topic. And my main reason for saying that is because he can't hit one parlay for me.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, dude is garbage. Hey, we doing with Miles Turner, man.
Hey, 6.5 rebounds, bro. He can't even get 7.
Hey, at his size.
He hit me.
At his size, he be getting 4, 5 rebounds. And these are the guys that Jokic got. That's another thing. Jokic is getting all these offensive rebounds against these garbage Miles Turners that don't want to even get a rebound. He get like, come on,
bro. Guys like Nick Claxton.
But his matchups, bro. Look at his matchups. Why would he be all the way at the bottom in defensive rating when you guarding dudes that's all the way at the bottom in offensive rating?
Bro, that's just like
dudes that don't even average 10 points a game.
So that's like saying Amari. Amari is a great defender because he locks up you and Saint and D-Jack and Beamer, and he locks up all.
No.
No.
Yeah, let me finish. That the viewers can use some examples that the viewers can relate to. Know what we talking about? Because they don't know. They don't know D-Jack and Amari and how we play ball. They don't know. So use something that they can relate to.
That's like saying, I'm just giving examples though.
All right, go ahead.
He's not real.
Go ahead.
So, Derek White. I'm not saying him, but I'm saying Derek White. He goes out there and locks up every guard, but the guards he playing is lackluster and not credible. So we're just like, okay, like, look at his matchup. Like, who is he playing tonight? Like, Devin Vassell? Like, who is he playing? Like, Ty Jones? I'm like, so are we gonna take away what he's doing because he's not playing Kevin Durant, or that's not his matchup, Giannis or KD? So because he's locking up his match, and I'm not saying Jokic locking up his, but I'm saying just because the league as of now don't have these all-time great big men, we can take away from Jokic doing his assignment that the coaches give him because nobody's as good as Jokic. Like, I'm sorry that there's not a lot of great big men.
The assignment that he's getting is multiplication and division and addition and subtraction, while everybody else on his team is getting the algebra and geometry and trigonometry work, bro. What are you talking about,
bro? That's some hoe ass shit, bro.
Bro, how, bro? Like it's like facts, bro. It's facts.
We're just being biased, like, because if a guard was to do that, then all of it that wasn't named Jokic, all of a sudden he's a solid defender. He's a good defender. He does his job.
No, bro, because I just said that about Luka. Luka's a garbage defender, and bro, he got to guard nobody as well. What like if Luka's defensive rating was high, bro?
It wasn't.
Good. It shouldn't be. But you know why it wasn't? G? Because this is a guards game now. Most guards are giving you buckets. The bigs, Jokic ain't got to guard these bigs. They're not giving him buckets. These bigs aren't even averaging 15 points per game no more. You know, we all know back in the day that bigs averaged the most points per game. And now that's reversed. It's flip-flop nowadays, bro. So the fact that these guys are scoring 10, 11 points per game versus Jokic, it's not just versus Jokic. It's versus when they playing against each other. Like, Miles Turner will hold somebody to 10, 11 points per game. Like, bro, the bigs are just trash now. They're not trying to score. And that's why his defensive rating is higher than Jokic. I mean, than Giannis, because Giannis is actually guarding dudes that's trying to score and getting buckets. Like, it's simple math. It's like
it's just hater. It's just the hate that my BSO brother and DZ.
Bro, but it's the thing that you still haven't told me. It's the thing you still haven't told me. Who is he locking up? Or not even locking up. Who is he playing decent defense on that's worth talking about? Who's he playing decent defense on that's worth talking about? I'm not even gonna say locking up no more. Can we just no? Can we just start off with who are the bucket getters, the big man bucket getters in the league right now? Let's say that. Let's talk about that. Who's the big man bucket getters in the league right now? Both of y'all. Let me hear it. The list is gonna be short. Don't worry about it.
Joel Embiid,
AD, Embiid, he coming to his own, but Wemby.
Man, no, Wemby cannot fit in that category yet, bro. Come on.
So
he's not fitting in that category yet.
What are we classifying as bucket getters? Like Wemby averages 20 a game. What's a bucket getter? Like let me. If you give me what a bucket getter is, I can give you a list. But
bro, a bucket getter is
what's the average?
Somebody that's the main scorer on your team. If you're not scoring, y'all not winning.
So I mean,
it's seldom people. Like it's only literally like Embiid, Jokic.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So you telling me that Jokic is this solid defender when he not guarding nobody, bro? He got to guard somebody 4 or 5 times a year, which is Giannis. I mean, which is AD and who the other guy? And B when they play them 2 times a year or whatever. How many times they play them? That's the only time that he's challenged. He's never ever challenged any time else, bro. Never.
And for some odd reason, for him being this crazy liability on defense, he's always on the court at the end of games. He's not on the bench. They're not subbing offense.
He's not a liability when he's going against. He's only a liability when he's going against somebody that's gonna give him buckets. How you gonna be a liability against Nick Claxton? Nick Claxton is his own liability. He's a liability to himself. Oh, sorry, he ain't gotta have Jokic guard him. You feel me, bro? Like even when the Nuggets faced the Rockets, you seen what happened? The Rockets put down the Nuggets because Sengun was giving that boy buckets. Even Sengun is starting to get into that conversation, man. He letting Sengun give him buckets, bro.
Man, Sengun too inconsistent for me. I can't just put him there.
Hey, we're not talking about it. He's not inconsistent when he go against Jokic.
Nah, he's not for sure. He's for sure not.
Bucket beat him twice. Well, how you gonna let the Rockets beat you twice? Like, you the main player, and you let the Rockets beat you twice.
But it's the regular season. They don't take every game as serious as what we think.
Now he's not taking it serious.
I'm not saying him. I'm saying like certain players in general. Like certain players don't get up to go play like the Hornets, or like they don't get up to go play like the Pistons. Like they mess around, might score a smooth.
But that don't mean Jalen Duren and Nick Richards, which is the Hornets and the Pistons big man. Nick Richards and Jalen Duren ain't out there giving Jokic buckets because that's not their role. They don't do that. They got people in their team that go give people buckets. Sengun, he's the man on the Rockets, so he gonna go give Jokic buckets, and he not even a solidified big man in the league yet, and he letting him do that. But when he faced solidified big men like AD and Embiid, it's straight chaos.
But you won't have the kahunas to sit here and say that Embiid or AD or whoever else big man that you can throw out here, you can't sit there and say he better than him. Are they better than him?
I won't say that because that's not the topic of discussion. That's not.
No. If Jokic so bad at defense, then what's the issue with like what's the issue? Because if Embiid just again his offense,
the answer is very simple. He's so dang good at offense that he's just a better player than them.
So his offense can overcome their great offense and defense.
No, his offense and his team's defense overcomes them. Because what was happening when Jokic didn't have those guys on his team, bro?
Jokic half the time he going into the playoffs, Jamal Murray was injured. So let's cut that out. Like Murray was, for the exception of from 2018, he was hurt 2019. He was hurt 2021. And then 2022 they just won the champ. No, 2023 they won the championship. 2022, that's when they lost to the Warriors because Murray wasn't playing. And then 2021 was the bubble. And then 2020 they play. I'm not sure. My basketball knowledge not clicking at the moment, but like I'm saying, it's not based off of his defense.
When you get to try to convince yourself that Jokic is a good defensive player, that's what happens. Your basketball knowledge ain't clicking right.
Oh
man.
Hey man. We just checking the stats around here, man.
They say
you brought on the wrong guest, buddy.
what they say? This ain't gonna be the only time we're gonna have my boy BSO DZ on, man. But BSO DZ, we appreciate having you on, man. Taking a little time out your day to come holla, mess with your boys.
For sure,
but no, I'm putting it on for my boys. BSO, y'all go cop the merch, man. This old merch.
I gotta get that.
Hey, that's the OG BSO hoodie right there, man. Shout out to my guy T-Cal. Shout out to both of my guys. Amari, he don't got his on right now either, but both of them support the brand a lot, and that's why I'm here to support their brand, man. Shout out to Check the Stats podcast. This is gonna be a hell of a video, man. Y'all better tap in. We want to hear y'all opinions. Hit the comments, man. We want to hear what y'all got to say about these topics, man.
Kill them likes and them comments.
Yes, sir. Put your input in, bro, and share this content, man.
And make sure y'all tap in with my boy, my blue strip only page. That's my boy DZ, brand.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, the brand. Let me give y'all the brand real quick. Hey, follow my brand, Blue Strip Shop on Instagram, man. Blue Strip Shop on Instagram, man. We're gonna have some new merch dropping soon. We just sold out of our old merch that we just had, man. But hey, again, we just checked them stats. I checked them stats on them boys today, man. them boys should have did their homework on. Them boys should have did their homework on me before they brought me on, man.
Man, we're gonna let the public decide who was right at them arguments today, man. But DZ, we appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get you back on the show, hopefully with your BSO buddy, so they can get cooked in the Jokic debate too, man.
Hey, man.
Signing off.
All right, man. Love, man.